Hey guys and gals, let's unbox and have a look at the bricks and pieces in the Triwizard Tournament, The Black Lake by LEGO Harry Potter. This is set number 76420, and I believe this has 359 bricks. So we get 5 minifigures, including Harry Potter and all sorts of stuff, and my apologies about the glare. And here's the back of the box, and I don't know, it looks like we're trying to drown some figures here. Well, I'm interested in the parts, and we're going to open this up here and see exactly what we get inside of one of these, and see the goodies in here. Okay. Well, we obviously know there's numbered bags and a manual in there, and that is it. So let's take a look here at the building guide. Oh, what are you doing in here? Whoa. So it's easier to see it on a manual like this. It doesn't have that high glossy paper, so you can easily see it versus the cardboard box. And looks like we have 4 bags. Looks like the build is broken down for easy build. Doesn't look like it's going to be one of those family builds. And 4 numbered bags. Looks like it's just 4 individual bags. And an 8x16 sandy yellow plate, slightly a bit bowed. These are great for making terrains. So let's have a look at bag 1, and we're going to see exactly what we get in one of these. I do see some POIs or parts of interest, and let's see here. Ooh, what is that? A 6x14 plate in dark blue. I've heard dark blue's been getting brittle. I haven't experienced it yet, so I'm hoping that's not the case with that. That's such a beautiful color. In addition, we get a 1x6 flat tile in dark blue, and yikes, my goodness, look at all the brittle brown in here. So we get a 2x6 flat tile, a 1x6 arch, one of these 1x3x3 half arches, and some boat pieces, and palisade bricks, and all sorts of stuff that can get brittle and break. Ooh, gonna have to stay away from that color. And some 2x12 plates. Yeah, here's a 2x8 plate and a 2x4 flat tile. We get some oars for a boat that supposedly doesn't float. And some more. So this is obviously for the boat. Now here's the torso and stuff. That's supposed to be Harry Potter. I don't know. Oh, there he is. Looks like he's angry there. Gamer Rage. Oh, if that's the wig for Harry Potter, he really needs to get a haircut, huh? Matter of fact, I think I could use that piece for something else. And some 2x3 plates, and my mind's going blank. That green color, sand green. Here's some little legs. I call them teenager legs, and these do move. Okay, and some 25-degree slopes. Looks like those are black. And we got a bag full of parts here. Let's open that up and see. So far, the only thing that's scaring me off on the parts is the brittle brown. Alright, so we got, here's a gold 1x1 plate with top holder. I've heard gold's been getting brittle, and we have some, I believe this is, don't roll off, I'll get that later. We have some light nougat flippers. It's kind of an odd color for those. And we got some dark brown ones. Here's some of these top studs with a Technic beam, 1x2 plate with Technic beam. And some of these 45-degree slope plates, flat tiles, and 1x1 bricks with Technic hole or Technic brick. And one of these things that takes a cross axle, but you can put 3.2 mil sticks in there. I don't know. So far, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the parts. Let's have a look at bag 2, and yes, it is a bedside unboxing. Seeing that I'm back at work full blast again, I'm going to be doing a lot of unboxings at night, so there'll be no more daytime unboxings. You don't have to worry about lawnmowers and leaf blowers and all sorts of stuff. Okay, we get plenty of sand yellow plates, different sizes. Got some 4x6s and some 4x8 half round. Great for making terrains. We got a 2x3, so you can use these to make like a damp beach, like damp soil. And some of these rail pieces in here. I always need to get a few of these. Well, there we go. I don't have to go and hunt for them now. Hope we get enough to make a complete circle, but we don't, so that's kind of lame. Let me get some regular ones here. And some of these, I think these are more like Asian-style roof slopes. And I need to get a few of these. Basically, you can just go crazy on these. Now, if I can get Lego to make some of these in different sizes, would be cool too. Looks like we get, what, 4 of those? Yeah, they're meant to work in conjunction with these. Okay. In fact, I don't think there's even an inside corner with them. Okay, there's the other one. And a gold 2x2 plate. Here we got a torso and some pants. That's printed on both sides. Okay, and 4x8 plate in white, 2x6 plate. Oh, here we got one of these Technic nails with stud. 2x6 brick. And here's the head. Something with a very big mouth. Big Mouth? That reminds me of Big Mouth from the Smurfs. Oh. I have some sharks, but not ones that look like this. You know what this is? I think this is a costume. I bet that's what that is. Well, the shark doesn't know how to eat its food correctly. It's prey, so we don't know. Any 1x2 plate with stick. Here's a ladder. And 45-degree slopes, some windows. And Harry Potter sets are known to not have glass in their window frames, so it's like we'll have to probably supply that on our own. And some 1x2 palisade bricks in white, some Technic bricks, some jumper plates. Got a, let's see, a 4x4 flat tile that's a half bow. Yeah, not too bad. And we got a little bag here. Full of various little pieces and stuff. Okay, I see a piece of interest there. And that's this clock face. I have several clocks, but this one's actually got a red second hand on it. So, I've never had one of those. Oh, wait a minute, there's the glass for those frames right there. Wow, I spoke too soon. Man, the surfer accent sometimes does come out of me. Okay, so round 1x1 bricks. And a unicorn piece, some of these gold frying pans, little ones, corner plates, some of these ball that have the cross axle hole inside, and here is a wig. Looks like this is a, I don't know, curly hair with a taper. Not too bad. And one of these little minifigure hats. I'm not sure what number this is. Are those cookies or just, okay, they're just nougat, or medium nougat, round 1x1 flat tiles. Okay, a pearl silver mug. Kind of reminds me of something you'd see like in a mine set, like a mine shaft. You get 2 of those too, so just imagine using those like if you're digging for a mine or something like that. And so far, this bag had some pieces of interest. Now let's have a peek in bag 3. And I do see some pieces in here of interest. Let's get the little bag out of the way first. And, okay, the first thing I've never seen before in dark blue is these mountain pieces. Maybe for making, I don't know, maybe a dark backdrop of something, maybe inside of a cave. I don't know what else you'd use those for. Maybe, well, this is an underwater theme, so probably so. These feel like they're more of a soft plastic. Oh, that's pretty cool. And we got some seaweed pieces. I don't have a lot of these. So not too bad there. We got some minifigures heads in here. Let's take a look here. It's like these are sleeping beauties. Are they awake on the other side? Yes, they are. There's that about 4 minifigures I've counted up so far in here. I also got a wig and some torsos. And it reminds me of a game that I used to play. It was one of the Harry Potter games for the PlayStation. And I need to get back into playing that. And what is this here? There's a Pokemon that looks similar to this. It's got that metallic blue color to it. I don't know. Ooh, a spring green fish. All right, we don't care about the torsos anymore. Okay, bloop, bloop, bloop. I could always use those. And this is a flame orange, flame yellow crab. And plenty of bricks in here. I get some 2x2s and 2x3s. Not too bad. And some of these slopes. I'm not sure the degrees of these, but you do get 1x2 and 2x2 variants of these. So, inverted 45-degree slopes in dark blue. That's pretty cool. And some of these 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 4 studs, or snot bricks. We got a 1x4 brick with arch. And the surfer skater shag hair. Yeah, I think every boy, including myself, has had that haircut. And no, it wasn't Bieber who discovered it. It was well before my time. And oh, we got a 1x3. We got a pair of 1x3 sand green bricks and some bright green 2x2 jumper plates. And then we got some small minifigure legs and stuff like that. One of these flexible cross axles. I don't know what you'd use that for. Yeah, not too bad for that. Let's take a look what's in the little bag here. I'm seeing some pretty common parts, but not in common colors. So this is kind of a treat to see here. And I can always use some more of these little stud flowers. So for any consolation for this set, at least it's got a couple of those in, I think those are bright green. And some flat tiles in there. And okay, we get some 1x2 plates with bow. Get a couple of those and some chains. And those look like they're pearl silver. So we got a chain Harry Potter down below that thing, huh? It's okay, you got to pretend like you're Houdini and you got to escape. Plenty of studs with through hole, or hollow studs is what I call them. And looks like we got ourselves some sand green ingots. Those will make great if you have like copper bars that have oxidized underwater. Maybe that's what we're going to use those for. And some rounded 1x2 plate number 1s. Some sand green little miniature frying pans. And some 1x1 by 2/3 slopes. And this set so far has some pretty decently sized pieces. I do see some small stuff, but nothing too scary. And finally we have bag 4, and nothing better than a treat for the eyes to see blue-green bricks. Okay. Well, that blue-green and the sand-green go together pretty well. So, some 2x10 blue-green plates. And we got some slopes in that color. Some 2x2 45-degree slopes. Sadly, but the 1x2 by 1 2/3 brick with 4 studs is not. Oh, we got Technic bricks in that color too, as well as some 1x3x3 arches and a 1x6 arch. That's not too bad. And then here we have, looks like some kind of sea creature's torso. And that's metallic on the back. Pretty cool. So this is the thing that's supposed to grab Harry Potter and pull him under, huh? Oh man, I can have some fun with this set. And some 2x4 blue-green bricks and some profile bricks in sand green. Okay. Okay, I can always use these 2x2 by 2/3 plate with the 2 studs. I can always use those. Well, here's the other part of the sea creature, 1x6 plates, some modified 1x4 plates, and here's the wig. Okay, get more of those 1x3 bricks in here. There's a 1x4 brick in that blue-green color, and some of these 1x3 by 1 bricks with half bow. We got a couple 1x4 bricks with 4 studs on the side, and some 1x2 45-degree slopes. Okay, that's not too bad. Those are pretty common parts, but not in that color. That's kind of rare for me. Okay. I try to come up with some interesting storylines for this. I do have some stuff I want to talk about in the build. Okay, well, obviously, we got ourselves a golden trident. Cool. And some more of these ingot tiles. We get several of those in sand green, as well as some number 1x2 rounded plates. Some of these little vine things, more like roots, but they also could be used for tails and stuff. I always use those for like roots for caves. Then we got some stud flowers and some 1x1 bricks with 1 stud on the side. I'd need a couple of those for another project. Well, there might be just enough out of this to finish up. And some slopes. We got some 1x1 and 1x2 by 2/3 slopes. And both in sand green and blue green. 1x2 plates, some round 1x1 flat tiles. These are great for like stones, like cobblestones for a bottom of a creek bed and stuff like that. So let's sink in everything, and here's my final assessment on this set. And for me personally, it's just pretty common stuff, just in non-common colors. So it's a nice treat to just see some very basic stuff that's in some wacky colors like sand green and blue green and dark blue and stuff. So this looks pretty interesting. I don't think it's going to be an exciting build. I can't really, I don't know, I haven't built it yet, but just from the colors alone, I'd like to see how Lego's going to pull this off. So tell me what you think of the parts in this set. You see some pieces that may be of interest for me? Yeah, it's hard to say. I have to build this set to see if there's any practical use for the blue-green. Maybe I can make a car out of some of this. I don't know. But tell me what you think of the parts. What do you think of this set? Does it have any interesting pieces? Let me know in the comments below.